The judge gives this traitor what he deserves. There is nothing quite as sickening as someone betraying their country. Bo Bergdahl was a former army sergeant who was on trial for abandoning his post in Afghanistan in 2009. According to Popular Military, they're now adding an extremely rare charge to his case for putting his comrades at risk by walking away from his position. Multiple people have come forward to talk about the ways in which Bo's actions impacted their lives. On June 21, a Navy SEAL explained that his career ended because he was shot in the leg while looking for Bergdahl. He was trying to save Bo's life, and it cost him his career. Another member of our military stated that he witnessed Sergeant Mark Allen shot in the head while looking for Bergdahl. Allen now has brain damage, and is not capable of walking on his own, or properly communicating anymore. It's repulsive that this traitor thought he would get away with this. Initially, he would have been sentenced to 5 years in prison for abandoning his post. Now, due to these recent, rare charges, he could be facing life in prison. Honestly, Bauer deserves life in prison. Because of him, there are heroes of this country who have had their lives ruined. It's unfair that Bo should be allowed to live his life after 5 years while the men who were trying to save him get a life sentence of pain, discomfort, and brain damage. We applaud the judge for making the decision to step up and do the right thing in this case. The judge understands that people must pay for their crimes, especially if the life of another individual was impacted forever. The crazy thing about all of this is the fact that defense lawyers for Bo are arguing that the prosecution used faulty logic. What in the world is faulty about this situation? Someone who was supposed to be a member of their team abandoned the area without saying a word to anyone. He knew people were going to come looking for him. When they came looking, people were injured in the process. The blame is solely on Bo. If he never abandoned his position, those brave soldiers never would have been looking for him, and therefore, would never have been injured. This is another case of treason in this country, and it's getting old. We need to make sure these people never get out of prison for betraying our country, and the patriots who fight for us every single day.